I never imagined that one day I would be writing these words, struggling to untangle the emotional web left behind by someone I once trusted with my whole heart. The weight of your deception still clings to me like a shadow, ever present and unrelenting. What we had, or rather, what I believed we had, was something I poured my soul into. I offered you my unwavering trust, believing that your intentions matched your words. But now, I'm left trying to comprehend how someone I cared for so deeply could so easily betray everything we shared. There was a time when your words felt like truth etched into stone, unshakable, permanent. You spoke of love and devotion with such confidence that I never paused to question your sincerity. I saw in you a partner, a confidant, a future. I had no reason to doubt you, no reason to assume that the warmth in your eyes and the affection in your voice could be anything less than genuine. Yet behind your facade was a reality far removed from the promises you made. The revelation of your betrayal struck me like lightning, sudden, searing, and devastating. I keep replaying our conversations in my head, trying to pinpoint the exact moment the truth began to unravel. Was it in the way your eyes avoided mine when I asked questions? Was it in the hollow tone of your voice when you said you loved me? The lies you wove were intricate and convincing. You played your role with such finesse that I couldn't see past the performance. I was desperate to hold onto the illusion of a love that never truly existed. And now, I'm left holding the pieces of my broken trust, trying to make sense of it all. The anger that surges within me is matched only by the ache of disappointment. You didn't just lie, you stole something from me. You stole my sense of security, my belief in us, and perhaps worst of all, my confidence in my own judgment. I question everything now. Every moment, every memory, every whispered promise. Were any of them real, or were they simply tools in your game of manipulation? The hardest part is realizing that while I was investing my future in you, you were planning your escape. Every smile, every touch, every shared moment, now they feel like traps laid by a master manipulator. And I, blinded by love, walked right into them. You crafted a version of yourself that you knew I would fall for, and I did. Completely. But that version wasn't real. It was a character you wore like a costume, discarding it when it no longer served your purpose. The red flags were there, flickering in the background like warning lights in the fog. The sudden emotional distance, the vague explanations, the late-night silences, I noticed them. But I silenced my intuition because I wanted to believe in you more than I trusted myself. That's a lesson I'll never forget. Love should never come at the cost of self-awareness. And now, as I navigate the aftermath, I'm learning to listen to the voice I once ignored. The road to healing is not linear. There are days when the pain is overwhelming, when I find myself drowning in a sea of memories. There are moments when your absence feels heavier than your presence ever did. And then there are days when I feel the faintest glimmer of peace, a sign that I'm moving forward, however slowly. I've realized that healing isn't about forgetting, it's about acknowledging the hurt and deciding to grow beyond it. What hurts most is the realization that while I was being honest, vulnerable, and devoted, you were calculating and strategic. You knew how to gain my trust. You knew what to say and when to say it. But now that the truth has surfaced, I see through the illusion. I see the layers of manipulation, the carefully constructed lies, the rehearsed empathy. And with that clarity comes liberation. I no longer crave your explanations. I no longer seek your apologies. The truth is written in your actions, and no amount of words can rewrite what has already been done. You had a choice, and you chose to betray. I, too, now have a choice, and I choose to walk away, not with bitterness, but with strength. You may have wounded me, but you will not define me. Each day is a small act of reclaiming my life. I'm learning to trust again, not others, but myself. I'm reconnecting with the parts of me that were dimmed by your deception. The laughter I had suppressed, the dreams I put on hold, the love I reserved for you, all of it, I'm redirecting inward. Because if there's one thing your betrayal has taught me, it's that I deserve my own love more than anyone else's empty promises. I'm choosing to surround myself with people who value honesty, people who see my heart not as a weakness to exploit but as a gift to cherish. I no longer seek validation from those who cannot offer genuine care. Instead, I'm building relationships founded on transparency, vulnerability, and mutual respect. The kind of love I gave you? I'm saving that for someone who deserves it. Looking back, I no longer see myself as foolish, I see myself as hopeful. And hope is not a weakness. It is a testament to my capacity for love, even in the face of deceit. I won't let your betrayal harden me. I will let it shape me into someone wiser, someone braver, someone who knows their worth. I don't regret loving you. I regret giving my love to someone who couldn't honor it. But that love, it wasn't wasted. It was a reflection of my strength, not yours. And now, I'm redirecting that love toward healing, toward growth, toward a future where I am no longer a victim of someone else's lies, but the architect of my own happiness. So this is my goodbye, not just to you, but to the version of me that tolerated less than I deserved. I'm stepping into a new chapter, one where my heart is guarded but not closed, where my trust is earned and not given away, and where my love is valued, not exploited. You may have broken my heart, but you did not break me. I will rise, not in spite of your betrayal, but because of it. And that, perhaps, is the most powerful